come along with me on another marketplace adventure. I got pickup and trailer and some cash. There's a few farming things. One's actually for my own farm, for the pigs, and one is for the business. Building my own dealership series. I need to start doing that series more, because it's not like I'm not doing some of the work on it yet, or still working on it. I just am so busy I haven't gotten the time to make really much of anything. Barely. You know, like Friday and Saturday, I'm editing the videos for that Saturday night. Not because I don't have the footage, I just don't have the time to edit the footage. Which it's been rainy here the past couple days, so that's a little nice to be able to catch up a little bit. Everything that's not field work, then you get right back into it. As soon as it dries up here in the next couple days, we'll be cutting hay, trying to plant corn, probably trying to plant soybeans. It'll be go time. Here on 81, it's not too bad now anymore, but there was some really bad fog. You can see it over that way, through the trees kind of. But yeah, there's times where it's like, boy, it's kind of foggy to be driving 65, which is what the speed limit was. But my wipers aren't great either, so that didn't help. Yeah, we're about 35 minutes away. I'll try to show you what I'm picking up first. This is my first try at doing a dispatching style deal where I do two things at once. There's potential to do 3 things, and there was actually last night looked like there was going to be 3 or 4 things. But the one thing that we were going to get, the bale grabber, we're going to get at Myerstown. We checked this morning and they don't have it anymore, so we won't get that. And then the 2 things that I'm looking for are just straight off marketplace. And then depends what time I get finished with them, because I have to run to Myerstown, then Biglerville, PA, I don't know how to say it. There's another town that the address is actually in. That will go take a look at another piece for the business, for running gear that we have sitting there that I didn't even make a video on yet. So yeah, we have a couple pieces of equipment sitting at home that need to get moved, but it looks like the market's starting to pick back up slightly. There's a lot more inquiries for what's out there, from what I can tell, and stuff's moving decently fast. Ooh, gotta love diesel. Fuel stop about 30 minutes from home. Check out what all I picked up. So these were listed for 50 bucks a pop. I got all 3 of them. Some of them might need new batteries for $100. Those things are like 170 bucks new. Batteries are 30 or 40 bucks. That's where you get them. So say 33.60 each. So 60 bucks each. I could probably sell them and make a little bit of money. Come around over here. So this here is going to go right on the running gear. It needs a bunch of work. Like here, there's like 10 bolts missing on the inside there. Has a crack. It's simple stuff. And it's just going to take, 2 hours to fix. Maybe take out some of this dent. Patch this bullet hole looking thing. But it's not, I don't think it's actually. Some scratches. Looks like someone poked it with a spear. If I can figure out a actual wheel and then get rid of this piece. That's a nice piece of scrap. Put an actual wheel on. And this will lock. Just locks it in place. It definitely had a wheel at one point in time, I think. The way it looks, I could be wrong actually if that locks it in place like that. But yeah, so with this thing, once it's on, when I have everything into it, it's a really cheap wagon, so I might just keep it myself. Or if I sell it, I can probably sell it for $400. Should be still a cheap wagon and make a nice amount of profit. Alright, 72 bucks on the dot. That's what the goal is. without making a mess. Yeah, good girl. That is a wrap on the marketplace adventure for today. I'm trying to be quiet because my parents sleep like right above me. No, over that way a little bit. And mom's a late sleeper, so she's probably awake right now, but try to keep it a little quiet. I'll pick this up hopefully tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing. We'll see. Whoa. Let's go on a service call. Where's my stuff? Oh, I need some more stuff. Technically, it's not a service call. It's just down to the round of the back of the barn. And I just decided to use the tools that are in my truck because it'd be way easier than carrying everything down. Feed cart's not running right, so you run a little bit of 2+2. That will cut up most of the gum in the carb. If that doesn't work, put some seafoam in there in case there's dirt or something in the fuel. So I might have to remove the line. I don't know what all I have to do yet, but we're gonna go figure it out. You hear it running here? Usually when it runs like that, there's something wrong with fuel. It could be the fuel line's plugged. It could be there's possibly a filter on the inside of here. That could be collapsed or plugged. The jets could be plugged on the carburetor. Now, that's typically what it would be, is something in the carb or gummed up. If it is in the carburetor. However, it could also be spark. So we're gonna start with the carburetor because it's right out here and that's usually what it is. And then we'll figure out if it is. If it's not that, if we can't get it going with just the carb, we'll check the spark plug and go from there. Figured out we need to rebuild the carburetor, so we have to get a kit coming for that. It runs slightly better, but not much. And it's pretty bad. We're gonna change the oil in it because there's plenty of gas in the oil, which I'm not sure why it keeps doing that, but it does, and it's not a good thing. Alright, grab a couple more stuff and then we can put everything away. I'm gonna open up these doors. Should stay. Because it's that time of year where everything gets a bunch of condensation in here. And a bunch of the rest of the barn is the same way. So we'll lock the doors open, let air flow through. Now that cats can get in here, they're gonna wanna get into the milk replacer. Oh, what's that? An old Gatorade, nice. Put that there for later. We need to roll this up, so that way they don't try to lick it. Gonna try the nourishment for humans. I guess there was too much nourishment for calves in there, so they put some of it in a can for humans. It's pretty good. Today I got to do something I haven't done since I built the base for you guys. The camera's sitting on, which seems like too long ago. And that is weld. I don't get to weld very often, but I do enjoy it. So I take pretty much every chance I have to weld. Take it. Gonna need to weld up this jack. Set up. It's kind of a problem. try it again. Come back a little more.
Remember, side to side.
I thought we had this. You should use coupler. I thought we had this coupler set up that we can just push it in. Watch your PTO. What?
Just run it.
Oh, tighten that bolt up, then we can.